Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure, here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students! In the beginning, I would like to thank the author of life, our great God, for keeping us safe. Good morning, dear friends. This is your English teacher, Inacia, from Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College, wishing you an extremely fruitful and joyful academic year 2020-21. As you know, life today is very precious. In fact, it is the most precious gift that God has given to each one of us. As we look back at the past, there are happy and sad memories which come to mind. Firstly, because we miss our happy days of the past. And secondly, because these days will never ever come back again. What we have is the present today. It is said, as you sow, so shall you reap. Yes, my dear friends, the present is yours. It is a time for you to make the best use of your God-given talents today. It is also said that the seeds of greatness are sown in the deeds of the present. Therefore, as you get ready to launch into yet another academic year filled with unlimited opportunities, let us try to learn what the poetess Emily Bronte wants to teach us in her poem entitled Past, Present, Future. But who is Emily Bronte? When was she born? What did she do? Yes, I know these questions must be plaguing your mind. So, let's get acquainted with her. Emily Bronte was an English novelist and poet born on the 30th of July, 1818. She is best known for her novel Wuthering Heights and is considered as a poetic genius. So, let us take her poem Past, Present and Future today. Tell me, smiling child, what the past is like to thee. An autumn evening, soft and mild, with a wind that sighs mournfully. Emily Bronte wants to know what the happy child thinks of the days gone by. Here it sounds as if the child is painting a very gloomy picture of the past by comparing the past to an autumn evening where you see trees shedding their leaves and preparing themselves for the winter. But in actuality, what does she want to convey? Yes, she wants to tell us how much she treasures the good old days of her childhood. Don't you miss the days when you were small and you had the freedom to do whatever you wanted? And therefore, with a sigh of longing, she wishes to get a taste of those happy times once again. Now, let us take a look at some words and get familiar with them. Smiling child means a happy child, a child filled with great joy. Soft and mild means pleasant. It reminds me of the beautiful memories I've had. Mournfully, sadly. It reminds me of longing for the past or the happy times that I shared. Now, let's take a look at the second stanza. Tell me, what is the present hour? A green and flowery spray, where a young bird sits gathering power to mount and fly away. Now, the poetess wants to know what the same child thinks of the present hour. I would like you to now close your eyes and put yourselves in the shoes of this child and tell me what you think of this present hour. I know, with a given situation, most of you would tell me that you are bored and that you would just like this lockdown to come to an end and to come back to school again. Don't you? Well, I too feel the same, and I am praying that we all come back together. But I began to think to myself one day and said, hasn't this lockdown taught me many things? Haven't we learned to be more patient and tolerant with each other? Haven't we used the God-given time to us right now to learn new skills and hobbies? Have we used this time to make a firm resolve to protect Mother Nature? Well, I'm sure you have, and there may be many budding artists in the making by unleashing your potential. So, can we say that we have come out stronger in a time like this? Yes, we can proudly say that at a very young age, we are learning to cope with our current situation and do the impossible. Well, now it's time to review some terms. Present hour means the current time. Green and flowery spray means a branch with blooming flowers. Gathering its power means learning to equip ourselves for the future. The third stanza is full of promise and hope. Let's go through it. And what is the future? Happy one. A sea beneath a cloudless sun. A mighty, glorious, dazzling sea, stretching into infinity. I am sure all of you have great dreams for the future. And of course, you must be looking forward to it very eagerly. So, what is our little child's future? It is a sea which is under the bright sun, shining in splendor and glory. A mighty, glorious, dazzling sea. The child foresees his or her future as mighty, which means great, powerful, glorious, which means full of majesty and awe, and dazzling, which means shining brilliantly. I know that by now most of you may have been transported into another world of your own, building your dreams and aspirations for your future. I know you have endless possibilities. So, let me ask you a few questions. Did you like this poem? Did it convey a message to you? Which part of life or season do you like? The one in the past, the present, or the one that's going to come? That's your future. What dreams and aspirations do you have for your future? Could you write your own thoughts about life based on this poem? Use your creativity to unleash your potential and write a story, paint a picture, or sing a song based on this poem. So, children, I hope you have had fun. Stay home, stay safe, be creative, and save Mother Earth. Thank you and have a wonderful day.